Well, hi, and welcome to Backstage Pass at Ragtown Gospel Theater. I'm standing here on the brow of the hill outside of Nazareth, which you can probably see Nazareth back there over my shoulder in the valley. This is the setting of our new play, Jesus, Son of Man. I'm as excited about this show as any we've ever done before. It's very different from any we've done, and I think you'll love it. Starts on March 1st, so pencil in the date. We'd love to have you. It's all of March and all of April except for Easter weekend. This is a show that was inspired many years ago by a visit to the brow of the hill. We were taken up there, and they told us the story of Jesus being dragged to the top of the brow of the hill to be thrown off by the kind folks of Nazareth when he had the audacity to tell them that he was the Son of God. They insisted he was just the son of Joseph, the carpenter, and did not take well to the news that he thought he was Son of God. So they were going to kill him, but of course he didn't allow that to happen. It wasn't his time. But the thing that struck me as we stood up there looking out over the Jezreel Valley was something altogether different. I was struck with what felt like almost a certainty that Jesus had come up to this spot many times during the 30 years that he lived in Nazareth. It was almost an eerie feeling, standing there looking out over the valley and envisioning maybe a 12-year-old Jesus or 11-year-old Jesus, and then a 16-year-old Jesus, and then a 30-year-old Jesus who was just about to set out on the mission that he had been born to accomplish. That vision stayed with me. I ended up writing a song based on it called Hands of a Carpenter. But it just wasn't enough. There was more of a story there that I wanted to tell. So I ended up writing this play, Jesus, Son of Man. We depict Jesus just like I described. He's about 11 years old, and it's before he went to the temple and astonished all of the teachers there. And he's just learning who he is. Of course, we know he grew in wisdom and knowledge over those 30 years he was in Nazareth. Well, we show him there at 11 or so, and in a sweet relationship with his dad, Joseph. And then the next part of the play, we see Jesus at 16. Joseph has passed away, and he's become the man of the family, responsible for making a living for Mary and his younger siblings. And he now has a pretty good idea of all that's going to be required of him, and he's struggling with it. And then later on, we see him at 30, just before he departs to go to Judea and begin preaching, and eventually will be, in 3 years, will be sacrificed on the cross. He knows who he is, he knows what he's here to do, and he's determined to do it. It's a very poignant story, 3 different depictions of Jesus that I think will stick with you. So I hope you'll make plans to come and see Jesus, Son of Man. It starts March 1st, Ragtown Gospel Theater.